Hi guys, this is Brad from Brad's Trains, and in this video I'm going to review this MTH Premier Line Protosound 3-9. This engine is in the Santa Fe Warbonnet colors and it looks very good. The paint was perfectly applied, I could find no problems with it, and the detail is really great. I'll go into some of that later. The engine is about 18.5 inches long. It features Protosound 3 and it has two precision flywheel equipped motors. The engine features LED headlights, ditch lights, number boards, and a cab light. It also features Rule 17 lighting effect, which means when you start to move, the headlight will brighten and the ditch lights will turn on and the cab light will go out. One of the things I don't like about this engine is how quiet the sounds are. The sounds are roughly half as loud as a Protosound 2 engine, and the bass isn't very good. It has a 30mm Vico speaker, and most MTH Premier engines now have 50mm Vico speakers, but it still sounds nice and the recordings themselves are very good. The engine features a front and rear opening cab door. There are separately applied windshield wipers on the cab, and there are several separately applied grab irons on the cab. All the handrails are made out of metal, and it has safety chains on the front and the back. The steps have drainage holes in them, and all the walkways are equipped with safety tread, so they all look very good. The paint scheme is real nice. There are two cab figures inside the cab. The trucks are very nicely detailed. They have separately applied piping and sand lines on them on the front and the back, and they look very good. All the grills are see-through and made out of metal. The fuel tank here is very nicely done. It has metal piping going to the air reservoir tanks, and there's even some separately painted items like the fuel fill right there. The model is equipped with an operating smoke unit and a metal separately applied horn on the top of the engine. On the back radiator there is see-through grills on the back and a fan inside of those grills. The radiator hatch does not pop off like an AC 4400 or an ES 44 radiator hatch would, but it still looks nice. All the controls are underneath. There is a drop deck plate on the back of the locomotive, and on the pilot, on both the front and rear, there are MU hoses that are separately applied and a coupler cut bar that actually moves. The trucks, the pilots, the fuel tank, and the chassis are all made out of die-cast metal, so it has a good weight to it. And the trucks are all-wheel drive, so that helps with pulling power. There are 4 traction tires on this locomotive. Alright, so now let's start it up and see how it runs. Alright, now let's hear the shutdown sounds.